Welcome student, another tutorial of JavaScript. So if you remember, last time we learned primitive data types in JavaScript, and today we are going to learn non-primitive data types. So let's start. And before going ahead, first let me tell you we are using Visual Code Studio for programming purpose. The software actually, and you can download it from this link, or you can Google it. This is a open source software, not open source as a you have not to pay any license fee for this. It's freely available. Move to the next slide. So primitive data types we already learned. So and today what we learn, non-primitive data type, also called reference type data type. And primitive data types like last time, if you remember, I explained you how you can store numeric value, text values. So all those type of values come in primitive data types. And for all those things, what keyword we use? Where keyword. Okay, but non-primitive is different types of data types. Let's see. So there are three different types of non-primitive data type. First one is the object. And what is the object? It's represent instance through which we can access the members. Here in example, just check. I declare a variable car, and what are the different actually members are there? Like type is Fiat, model is 500, color is white. So these are the different member of this car variables that we can access. But take care of the things, whatever these property you are declaring here, you have to type the property name here, whatever the property you want to declare, and after the colon you have to write the values. Now one more thing, if the value in the text form, you have to use double quotes. If the value in the numeric, then directly you can type the numbers. Got it? Second one is the array. If you remember, once when I was explaining you variable, that time I asked a question when sometime it is required to store more values or same type of value. Suppose you have to store 100 values. So what generally we declare the variable to store the value, but if you have to store same type of 100 different values, same type means all the values are text type, suppose. So what you will do, you will declare 100 variables? No. If you declare the 100 variable, the program will become very messy. So what this problem solved by array. In array, what a single array you can declare, and you can store the different values in different index with the help of array. Like here I declared car and this array, and take care of one thing, this array declare within the square bracket. Okay, so this is the square bracket and this array declared. So three different actual index are here, and this index start from 0. In 0 index Maruti is there, in 1 index Hyundai is there, and 2 index Tata is there. So there are three different actually values, and there's an index starting from 0. Through practical you can easily understand this when I'll show you examples. And the third and last one is the regular expression. So regular expression is it can be used to perform all type of text search, like text replace operation, text search. Just take an example. Here I have taken a variable str for string initial, and what this str is having, visit abpscore.com. Now another variable I have taken here n, and str.search. This search function actually return numeric value, and what it will search abps, where the abps actually stored in str variable. Just check str variable having here, just count it, 1 2 3 4 5, and this space is also called 6. So abps is starting from 6, so this will return 6, and this 6 will be stored in n variable. Okay, so this search will return numeric value. Move to the next slide. So here first one is the JavaScript objects. So a JavaScript object is an entity having state and behavior, property or method we can say. Practical I'll show you. For example, like car, pen, bike, chair, glass, keyboard, monitor, etc. Okay, JavaScript is an object language. Everything is an object in JavaScript. JavaScript is template based, not a class based. And here we don't create class. Okay, take care of one thing. We are not going to create class. We'll create objects. Okay, direct object will create. I'll show you how you can do that. So there are three different way where three different way where you can create objects, like object literal, and with the creating of instance of the object directly using new keyword, and by using object constructor, and for constructors by again using not using new keyword with the help of this keyword. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, now just check JavaScript object and object literal. The syntax for creating JavaScript object literal is given like this: object, then property name and the value whatever you want to assign. Again another property and another value. So different properties you can store, and all the properties actually and value separated by colon. Okay, next is by creating instance of object. The syntax of creating object directly is given below, like variable object name and then what keyword is here, new, and the object whatever object you want. So here new keyword is used. I'll show you practically so you can easily understand. And third one is by using an object constructor. Here you need to create a function which arguments with arguments, each argument value can be assigned in the current object by using this keyword. So here in object constructor, what the keyword you have to use, this keyword, and by creating instance object, what keyword you have to use, new. Okay, so this is the code snip for that. I'll show you practically. Let me open the Visual Studio. So this Visual Studio code I have opened here. Just check. First one by object literal. Here I've created employee object. First property I've taken ID, and what value I assign in ID, 102. Second property what I have taken here, name, and what the value I assign, Archit Singh. But take care of one thing here, that this is the text value, that's why I have taken in double quotes. And last property I have taken am salary, and what the salary I assign, 40,000. Got it? So this is the first object, and that I using with literal. Next one is by creating instance of object. In this green actually double quotes and this green letter this text appearing, this is actually comment. This is not a part of the program. Got it? Okay, now move back to the topic. So here another variable declared employee, and what I am doing here, I am creating a new object with the help of new keyword. Got it? So this object, and now this object having different property like emp. First property what, ID, and what the value, 101. Again the statement close here. Now again emp object and another property name, and now this time of different value assigned, Arnav Singh. Now again semicolon, statement closed. Another property I've taken employee, salary sorry, and object is employee, and what the value I assign, 50,000. So this is the employee emp object, and having the three different properties. Got it? Now the last one is by using an object constructor with the help of this keyword. So first I've created here function empl. Take care of one thing, function yet not actually comes in tutorial. I'll explain you in the next tutorial when the function come. Okay, and that is actually a separate tutorial for this. So let me cover this, and later on I'll explain you how you can use this. So function empl, and three different arguments are there. Just check ID, name, and salary. So means this empl function can take three different arguments. Now what I do here, using this keyword by creating assigning ID's value using our constructor. So this dot id equal to id, whatever this id comes in this function, this will be assigned here. Like again this name dot name, this name will come, whatever in the argument that will come here, and then salary dot salary. So just check how it's assigned to this empl. Here I made a new constructor new empl, and this is the actually the function and that constructor created. What I am assigning here, 103. So this 103 has come to id, and this assigned to this dot id. Similarly kunal dot kulshrestha, now second argument come to the name and assigned to this dot name, and similarly 30,000, this come to the salary and assigned to this dot salary. Got it? So this actually constructor created. Now how we can access all these three different objects? First one is by literal. What I assigned one employee id, emp id, just check here, we assign emp.id. So object name and then property name, then object name and then dot name, this property name, emp object dot salary, this property, this dot salary. So this will come here, and here in double quotes I just mentioned object literal, so you can easily understand that this is the output of object literal. Got it? Similarly here document employee dot id, this employee dot id, and this is the object employee and property id. Space I given here, that again dot name, this property dot name, employee dot salary, the employee dot salary. Okay, similarly here e dot id, this is that constructor we created here, e dot name, here e dot name, e dot salary, the e dot salary. Let me run this program. Okay, so these are the output actually of the same program, object literal, instance of object, and object constructor. Let's make some changes there. Suppose we have to, suppose here I've taken one more property, and this property, sorry, comma, I've taken suppose designation, and here at what I've taken manager. Okay, now let me save this, and in from where, here in employee actually object which made changes, but this will not reflect. Let me tell you how. Why? Because we have to assign this to employee. Where is the employee? Employee object, yes, here. Here actually, yes, employee dot dg, then plus. I saved it. Okay, something is missing. What? Employee have taken, salary have taken, manager, yes. Okay, saved it. Now, okay, so just check, I forgot to refresh that. This manager is appearing here. Got it? But there is no space is coming, so let me assign some space also. So this manager is here. Okay, here let me give some space here, plus this space I give it. Got it? Let me move back. This manager. Got it? So you can create the property whatever you want, that is up to you. So the different property you can assign to particular object, and you can reuse also the same thing. Understand? And similarly like this, the constructor you can use if you want to create one more here, but take care of the one thing, that parameter also you have to include. Like suppose designation I've taken here. Now what you have to do, this dot desic, okay, this I have assigned. Now one more here, suppose IT admin I assign to Kunal, e dot, okay, here let me take this e dot desic, this one, plus here double quotes, give some space also, and I add it with this. saved it. Undefined, why this undefined is coming, e dot dash. Okay, I forgot this semicolon here. Salary equal to dex. Okay, the this dot dash, the dex designations. Save it. Now move back. Now this IT admin is coming. Got it? So like this you can use. Now move back to the presentation. So this is the code snippet of the same. Now next is JavaScript array. A JavaScript array is an object that represent a collection of similar type of elements, maybe the numeric one or text one. And JavaScript array are written with the square bracket, and array item are separated with commas. So just like this, this like Maruti, Hyundai, and Tata, these are the different array item, and these are the separated by comma. So move back to the program. This is the array program. Just check here. I made a cars array. Array name is car, and with the help of square bracket, I place the different arrays value here. And document.write car.0. Why I mentioned 0? 0 is the actually index value of first item. So take care of the one thing. Array start with 0. The indexing start with 0. 0, 1, 2, like this. If 10 items are there, then it will go to up to 9, because it's starting from 0. 0 is also counted. Let me run the program. Okay, so right now only one item is printed here, but suppose you have more items here, like I'm having BMW. Suppose I've taken it, I want to print all these items. So how you can print these items? So for this you have to use looping statement, for loop. And if you remember in 7th standard I taught you looping statement in basic. However, this looping statement is still not come in the tutorial. That will come in coming days. But till that, let me explain how it will work. I've taken a variable I starting from 0. I is less than 5, comma I plus plus. Okay, this is the looping statement. Take it here. Instead of car, let me print the value of I. And let me take the breaking statement also. Okay, let me just go with without breaking. Just check what will happen. I'm going to run this. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's coming all together. So how we can separate this? With the help of break statement. Just copy this, paste it here, and include a break statement here in double quotes. Okay, now just check 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items are there because it's starting from 0. Now how we can print all the items of array? So here what a trick is there. What we have to use cars, and in bracket, square bracket, we have taken the value of I. So it's start from 0, then first go to the 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, and like this up to 5 it will go. But some error will come. Just check. Let me save this. Yeah, because array, this is cars actually. Some undefined error will come. Just check. This undefined. Why? Because we are saying 4 items are there, but we are saying go up to 5. Got it? Now, so how we can solve this problem? Take the length of the array here dynamically. cars dot length. So this will return the length of the array. Suppose length of the array is here 1 2 3 4, so automatically 4 will come here, and the loop will go up to 4. Just check, or 3 we can say, because it's starting from 0. Got it? Now if suppose you added later on few more item here, that item also will be reflected. Just check. Got it? So you can use like this array also. Now next item is a JavaScript regular expression. Regular expressions, we can say a sequence of character that forms a search pattern. When you can search for data in a text, you can use this search pattern to describe what you are actually searching, like search statement, replace statement. So different statements are there, and this is the code snippet of the same. Let me show you practically also. So what actually here, a variable having string visit abpscore.com, another variable I have declared n, and what this variable having str.search. This search function will search .com, and whatever the value come, that will be stored in n, that is in numeric form. Let me run the program. So that numeric value will come here. So just check, .com is starting from 14. Come back to the program. Let me take some easy value so you can easily identify. I have taken here abps. Let me take this abps, this one, so we can easily identify what we are actually counting. Okay, now just check what we are actually searching in the program. abps count. abps is starting from 1 2 3 4 5 space also counted 6, so that's why 6 is coming. Let me change. Suppose we take in here I, so very first letter whatever come, that will become. Understand? Got it? Now let's search some values. That is not the part of this, so this will return negative value. Suppose row, negative value. Got it? So like this you can use this regular expression in your JavaScript program. Got it? So thank you student, thank you very much. Our next tutorial will be uploaded in next date, that is 19th of December, actually not 12th of December, and that topic is JavaScript function. Thank you students, thank you very much.